I'm Ashley Kyle, and this is your Lake TV News Update. This past weekend, the lake area was hot spot of ghouls, goblins, and ghosts. The haunted hayride attracted the biggest crowd yet to the Lori Fairgrounds. At the Dogwood Animal Shelter, Halloween brought families, children, and their best buddies for a pet costume contest and parade. Captain Ron's Spooktacular attracted trick-or-treaters to candy stations set up by local businesses, and children in full costumes hit Bagnell Dam Strip for trick-or-treating and entertainment provided by the Lake Ozark community. The Camdenton School Board voted 4-3 last week in favor of applying for a $15 million in federal grant money through a program called Race to the Top. If approved, the funds would be used to purchase laptops and iPads for students to use in classrooms and at home. Local critics raised concerns about Race to the Top, saying the board was rushing too quickly into the decision without considering the strings attached. Race to the Top creates a district connection between local school districts and the U.S. Department of Education. It sets a criteria for bold reforms in education and new evaluations for teachers. Home Depot donated a barbecue pit to Leland O'Mills Elementary School in Lake Ozark this week. After having multiple fundraisers, it was brought to the attention that a barbecue grill would help the school out in many ways. Home Depot caught wind of this, and after a few phone calls, the grill was delivered to the school. The Lake of the Ozarks Watershed Alliance will soon unveil a new watershed management plan focusing on the Niangua Arm. One of the plan's main goals is to prevent contamination by runoff from stormwater. Among the solutions, LOA proposes that homeowners use rain barrels and rain gardens. The organization also offers free workshops on septic tank maintenance in an attempt to prevent the contamination of the Lake of the Ozarks watershed. The City of Osage Beach will begin its annual leaf pickup service on Monday, November 5th. On Monday, service will begin for all streets owned by the city on the west side of the Grand Glaze Bridge. Beginning November 12th, service will begin for the east side of the bridge. The city will pick up any leaves that are raked to the side of city-owned streets. A managed deer hunt will take place in Lake Ozark this year, and the city is seeking property owners who will allow the hunt on their land. Hunting will be with bows only, and the goal is to control the growing deer population in the city. Are you putting a boat away for the winter? Boat US suggests keeping your gas tank nearly full. This greatly reduces the volume of moist air that can enter the tank via the fuel tank vent when temperatures fluctuate in the fall and spring. Never plug up a fuel tank vent. It creates pressure that could cause dangerous leaks in the fuel system. In bass fishing news, Jim Young and fishing partner Glenn Young captured first place in the Bass World Sports Tourney this past weekend. Terry Blankenship and Mike Malone earned second place. In the Anglers in Action Solo Pro Series, Marcus Sikora dominated the competition, winning first place. David Ryan placed second. Public Beach No. 2 will host two tournaments this coming weekend, with the USA Bass In on Saturday and the Bass World Sports Tournament on Sunday. The Thousand Hills Bass Club will also hold tournaments this weekend on Saturday and Sunday. Now it's time for a message from Sir Dyke Yamaha. When we return, we'll bring you the best spots for trick-or-treating on Wednesday and all the action coming this weekend.
In the world of ATVs, there's tough. Then there's Yamaha Real World Tough. For the most rutted out trails, the hardest working farms, and the most remote hunting terrain, Yamaha Grizzly ATVs with EPS. Real World Tough. Now's the time to save at the Yamaha Time to Ride sales event.
For Halloween, trick-or-treaters can do more than just knock on doors. The Walk on the Rocks Trick-or-Treat will welcome your little creatures for a fun and safe Halloween environment for kids and their families at the Hy-Vee parking lot in Osage Beach. The cost is $2 to benefit the Dream Factory. The Osage Beach Premium Outlets will hold its annual Trick-or-Treat Off the Street and Costume Contest from 2 to 7 p.m. on Wednesday. Participating stores will have treats for the kids, and winners of the costume contest will receive prizes. The Lake of the Ozarks Swing Dance Club will hold a Swing into Fall dance on Thursday, November 1st at the Country Club Hotel in Lake Ozark. There will be continuous dancing from 7 p.m. to midnight, and a cash bar will be available. Admission is $10 per person. On Friday, Lake West Christian Academy will host its Eagle Vision fundraising dinner. The event will feature food and a comedy show and blues concert. Tickets are $25, and the event begins at 6 o'clock p.m. On Friday and Saturday, the Camden County Museum will host a dinner theater. Dinner will be served at 6 o'clock p.m. and the comedic play will begin at 7. Reservations are suggested. Saturday at 10 a.m., Tantera Resort will host the Miss Merry Christmas pageant. The beauty pageant is open to all ages. Saturday, Captain Ron's Bar and Grill will celebrate its 6th anniversary. The restaurant invites the public to enjoy a free drink or food in exchange for a donation of a canned good, which will support local food pantries. Saturday night from 7 to 10 p.m., Old Kinderhook Golf Course will hold a casino night. The Vegas-style gaming will benefit the Dogwood Animal Shelter. Reservations are recommended. And for your entertainment pleasure, here's a list of the live music coming this weekend. I'm Ashley Kyle, and this has been the Lake News Update brought to you by LakeTV and LakeExpo.com. Stay tuned for the Summit Natural Gas Player Spotlight of the Week.